she turns into Jobu. How do we just ignore that for the tax lady with the hot dog fingers? Hi guys, welcome back for your chat and grab a snack. It's your girl Leah, and today we're joined with
Watson.
So today we're going to be talking about the elephant in the room, which is the Oscars and how they just got some picks very, very wrong. Did you watch the Oscars?
No.
Me either. Actually, I saw a little bit of it, but the award where I feel like they got it wrong was Best Supporting Actress. And there were the few choices that could have won. The choice that did win wasn't the most popular choice, which is Jamie Lee Curtis. How would you describe Jamie Lee Curtis acting in her character for Everything Everywhere All at Once?
I would describe it as not impactful.
Mm.
Not really. She was only literally in the first couple minutes of the movie, and then she just started popping in here and there, like a cameo, like later on in the movie. She wasn't really in the movie, and she didn't really make the movie. You know, I would even suggest, Wayman being his character being more impactful than her, because he was. In fact, the main family supporting cast, like whoever's in the main family supporting cast was.
You would think, right?
Yeah. I wouldn't even to me. Jamie Lee Curtis's character and the grandpa had about the same screen time.
They said when I was looking up, they said she did about 17 minutes in that whole movie.
In a 2.5 hour movie?
Yeah, only 17 minutes in that movie, but she was the best supporting role, I guess. Obviously, you can tell that this wouldn't be my choice. I believe that Stephanie was robbed. There is another conversation on the blog around this whole situation where some people believe Angela Bassett's character should have won. But I also don't think compared to freaking Stephanie, the villain of Everything Everywhere All at Once, I don't think Angela's character compared to that one either. What do you think? You've seen Black Panther.
The black part of me is telling me, just go with the community, go with the flow. But as someone who just absorbs media into its essence at this point, I can't agree with that either. Sure, I love the performance of her role as the mother in the movie. I was like, that was the first time I actually see her be in the forefront. Same thing for the actor for Shuri and whatnot. But Angela Bassett's character, for the people on the lineup, no, I wouldn't give it to her. For the people that's in the lineup, but she did do a great job in her role. I'll put her over Jamie Lee Curtis's character for sure. Because she literally hit me in that movie. She hit me in that she popped. It wasn't even 3D.
Yeah.
It wasn't even 3D, and she reached out.
I feel the same. I feel like her character is very impactful, and the community really wants us to just overlook the other contestants because we're the same skin color. I can appreciate talent. I feel like all the choices that were nominated are pretty talented, obviously. But I was telling this to you guys earlier. If the best movie of that year was Everything Everywhere All at Once, and the best lead of this year was the lead from Everything Everywhere All at Once, how is the best supporting cast or best supporting role not go to the main villain, the main relationship dynamic in that movie?
Maybe they watched the extended cut. Maybe she had more screen time in the extended cut.
Wayman gets his flowers. The mom gets her flowers. And then we did jump over to the tax lady. I don't really get that. And it really rubs me the wrong way because it kind of defeats the purpose of the movie. Because, the whole movie, you're talking about generational trauma. Yeah, you're talking about generational trauma. You're talking about the older Asian community, younger Asian community. She's also queer. There's lots of dynamic to this character. Just for you to say, oh, the Nepo baby should get it. I don't get it.
Was it too woke for the crowd? Was a character too woke for the crowd?
I don't know. Ooh, another person that was nominated that not a lot of people are giving any recognition is Hong from The Whale.
Hong?
Yeah, she was the Asian lady from The
Oh,
Whale.
her name is Hong?
Yeah.
She was nominated?
Yeah, she was right there, right
Bro,
with them.
did you not understand? No, heck no then.
And so that's what I'm saying. So hang on. We're gonna give you our top 1 through whatever, how many people was in this category. Cause hang on.
You're crazy, right? You like. So y'all really gonna do this to them?
The nominees for Best Actress in a Supporting Role for this year was Jamie Lee Curtis, Hong Chow, Carrie Condon, Stephanie Sue, and Angela Bassett.
Okay, can we just say this right off the back? If we're making a tier list out of this, let me tell you right now, the fact that I do not even know what Banshees of the Insurance
Stop!
is.
I didn't hear that either. I'd never seen it.
You're number 5 right off the back.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Carrie.
The way I'm not gonna lie to you. It gets difficult from there. It gets really difficult for. Well, Jamie Lee Curtis goes in 4th.
Goes in 4th place where she belongs, right? I'll
give.
We'll go more into like Jamie Lee Curtis part in this, but right now she's in 4th place for sure. We have Carrie, Jamie.
Okay, then it's definitely gonna go to Angela. Angela can get 3rd because I don't know what Hong was doing. I don't know what Stephanie was doing, but it just felt so.
It felt real.
It felt natural.
Yeah.
Initially, if you said Stephanie for the first 10 minutes of the movie, I would believe you. Yeah, she's at the bottom of the list because her character wasn't very interesting.
That's what I was telling people. I said she started off as just a girl, right? Just a plain daughter, right? And then
I like the other woman, a woman-loving woman.
She turns into Jobu. How do we just ignore that for the tax lady with the hot dog fingers? Right? I'm supposed to be impressed by that.
I'm telling you right now, it's a very tough competition because I'm not going to lie, it actually felt authentic when I was watching The Whale.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
I don't know what it was. It got me moving. I actually felt it hit me here.
When Liz found out Charlie had all that money and she wasn't getting paid and she walked inside of, what was it, a blizzard or something?
It was
a rainstorm or something?
A really hot snowstorm.
She walked to get to this man. Just for him to be like, putting it all on Ellie. Like, I felt that.
Who had to punch his ass?
But you know what I didn't feel? Gotta do your taxes. Like, what?
Lee.
TurboTax. What?
Lee. Come on.
So, here's my problem. I feel like all of these women deserve, their flowers for the roles that they play, right? There's no denying that.
Even you, Carrie.
Yeah, even you, Carrie. We'll watch Banshees and see how we really feel about it. But we can't just say, oh, well, these ladies were skipped out, so let's skip out on these ladies. You know what people are saying on Twitter? They're saying Jamie deserved it because Stephanie can always just get another Oscar. So then you're putting her in the same situation that Jamie's in right now, being skipped over for the roles that you actually did good in, just to get some pity award, Oh, you're old and we ignored you for the last 40 years. Here you go. Like, is that...
But to be honest with you, did she even make... Like, what was her number 1 movie of the year?
Don't ask me that.
What was her number 1 movie of the year?
You cannot ask me that because I've been trying to figure this out like all day. People was like, oh, well, she's been in the game. Just because you've been in the same career, and you have to still add the reason she's in this career is because she has famous parents.
Who's her parents?
I don't know.
What the?
But she's a Nepo baby. Yeah. Product of Hollywood royalty. Born the youngest daughter to movie stars Janet Leigh and Tony Curtis in 1958. She could have got an award in 1958.
When she was born?
Yeah, I mean, since they're just handing out awards.
But to be honest with you, like, it's the Oscars. Come on now, dog.
Same thing with Angela Bassett, because I feel like just because you were passed up in these other situations, that is bad enough. Focus on that. Give legacy awards. But doesn't mean you get to overshadow someone who literally did an amazing performance. I'm pissed off for Stephanie.
Riding off of Stephanie.
So this leads me to showing you some of the tweets I found that I just felt really, when you look at something and be like, this is me. I feel this tweet. This tweet is embodying my soul.
r/me IRL.
Exactly. So let me show you some.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I would have not accepted that award if it was me. Like, yeah, only because I'm me, myself, and I. But if it was me, I would not taken. I would have felt like I didn't deserve it.
You think?
Bro, how many movies of Halloween was she in?
A bunch.
How many times I know everybody knows what Freaky Friday is. Even if you haven't even fully watched the movie, you know what the movie is. You are talked about, but you might as well have been nothing the whole time. I'm not gonna lie. For me not to get one Oscar in how many years? 40?
Yeah.
I would have stopped worrying about it.
Exactly.
It would no, Stephanie, get up here. It's like, shoot, come on now.
I don't even think you can do that. But you know how the Oscar works, right? So once you win an Oscar, you are able to vote in the next Oscars. So it's literally, it's a popularity contest.
That is so.
Yeah, Stephanie did an amazing performance, but because she isn't, buddy with all the A+ celebrities in the industry, she gets overlooked. Yeah, that's the reality of
This is why I don't watch the Oscars.
And you know what's funny? Speaking of, trying to do the black community pick. People were calling the Oscars racist for not choosing Angela. I don't get that. I don't, and it just belittles any other situation where something actually could be racist.
You know what's funny? Usually when I hear anybody talking about if you watch and review Marvel movies or just movies in general, the people that actually watch it to say they can keep these certain parts in the movie and whatnot, those people are usually whoever they are, they usually don't even like watching Marvel movies to begin with. They think as a comedy. Those are not really movies. Those are just something else. So I to me, in all honesty, I believe that they wouldn't even choose it. I'm surprised she was even nominated in the first place.
It just seems like another, because of Chadwick Boseman, because of the black community, because she's an A-list in the black community kind of pick.
I would have, in fact, actually, I would have probably hate. No, never mind.
What?
No, I was thinking it wasn't even about the nominations anymore.
I mean, at this point.
Because
I want to read some more tweets to you.
Okay.
Someone said, if the Academy wasn't so damn racist and sexist, Angela Bassett and Jamie Lee Curtis would have won their Oscars years ago for much better performances. Now Stephanie Sue is robbed again, and she'll have to wait until she's in her 60s to win an Oscar for a meh role. What a dumb BS cycle.
A meh role?
Yeah. They're basically saying what Jamie Lee Curtis just did. Okay. Yeah. Jamie Lee Curtis, her role compared to the other people on the list was meh. It was pretty cool. I'm not going to lie. I enjoyed. I made a movie. The movie made me cry. I watched it a bunch of times. I loved Everything Everywhere All at Once. This is why I'm so passionate about the film. I just feel upset when the message and the actual, the meaning of things get all Hollywood.
It was kind of a shocker, but it was also kind of expected. I was thinking it should be Stephanie, but it'd be funny if they chose Jamie Lee. I was like, oh, they chose Jamie Lee. Okay.
I was standing there for sure Stephanie was going to win. I just don't understand.
Was she actually robbed though?
Who?
Everybody else basically. Were they actually robbed? If you on.
Don't ask me that.
No. Okay, let's just
because I would say no.
You say no?
Yeah. So
let's just take Stephanie out the equation, right? The other three actresses that are on there, or actors, if you will, would you still give it to Jamie Lee Curtis if Stephanie was not part of it?
Absolutely not. If it wasn't Stephanie, it would have to go to Hong. I'm sorry.
We're gonna keep on breaking this down. We're gonna
One by one until you guys get it.
We're gonna eliminate everybody here now.
You know what? Next Oscars, just put us on stage. Just get us on the carpet. We'll make sure you guys got the right choices this time. I am interested now because I feel like it's a little unfair because I did see them getting mentioned a lot. The Carrie lady to like kind of judge the movie without even watching it. Well, we're not really judging it. We just haven't watched it.
It's just to me, like, I did not hear anything about it.
I heard nothing about it.
I've heard this movie was recommended most of 2022, and it stayed for a good 6 to 7 months in theaters.
Sucked into a bagel.
Not many movies can actually do that.
It's still playing in theaters now.
It is?
Yeah. I think it was playing. I checked like a couple of days ago. They're still playing now.
Shoot.
That movie deserved the Oscar. But that movie would have been nothing without Stephanie. And I think that's all I want to say on this topic. Do you think the Oscars did the best choices that they could for this award ceremony? Or do you think they flopped just like many other years? We'll see you guys next time. Peace.